Okay, this evening we're going to play around with Sine Synch. I just did another tutorial for the Studio Logic Sledge. This time we're going to play around with the Waldorf Blofeld. We start with a knit patch, which is just oscillator 1, 8 foot. Nothing else really. Well, for this we don't want oscillator 1. Let's make it go away. We're going to work strictly with sine waves. So I'm going to go to oscillator 2, set the sine wave, set it to 2 foot. I'm going to go to oscillator 3, set the sine wave, 8 foot, turn the volume down on it to 0. The filter will be disabled. We don't want to use the filter at all. Filter 2 also is disabled, but that's by default on a knit patch anyhow. I want to set up an envelope. Well, first let's get the release set on the release on the amplitude envelope. Now I want to go to envelope 3, keep it at ADSR, set the attack to about 96, and the sustain to full. We're not going to hear anything. Also, oscillator 2, sync to oscillator 3. But you're not going to hear anything neat happening right now. Now, I want to add some goodies to it first, before we get into the syncing portion. So on LFO1, I'm going to go to sample and hold, speed of 0. Clocked is on, which makes it a very, very long time period. It's only going to be a few entries in the mod matrix. Well, not the mod matrix, the modulation slots. To start making more interesting, I'm going to go LFO1 to O2 pitch and set that to minus 38. So it's a sample and hold, but it is sampling, but only every time you hit a note. Okay, that's part 1. We had set up an envelope earlier. Again, it's attack 96. I'm going to write another entry. I want to ensure that the envelope never releases, so I go maximum. I go to O3 release. E3 release, and I set that to plus 64. Now the next step is going to be a two-parter, because I'm going to go to modulation slot 5. We'll say LFO1 controls M1 amount. Then on modulation slot 1, I'm going to say envelope 3 controls O2 pitch. If I can find it, it's up here somewhere. Now I don't do it here on modulation slot 1. I go to 5 and set it to plus 46. Let's listen to a note. Hear how it's going up or down? It's being modulated by the random sample and hold. Now it gets interesting. Go and add unisono. And because it's 2 oscillators, I can only go to 2. Also, even though the filter is disabled, I set it to unisono, minus 64. And let's play some notes. that is the basic technology. That was kind of gleaned when I was doing the tutorial on the Studio Logic Sledge, and I ported it over to the Blofeld. Anyhow, take care.